in just a couple seconds, are going to be interviewing Todd Tilghman, who made it to the top 5 of this season's The Voice. I cannot believe this season is coming to an end, and it's the first time that they've ever had a top 5, so they have definitely made it exciting. And Todd's already on, so we're going to bring him in right now. Give us a second. So yeah, top 5, it was just announced on Tuesday. I cannot wait to see what they're planning to do for the finale. And here he is,
Todd
Tilghman. How's it going?
How you doing?
I'm great. Great to see you again.
You too, man. How's it going? Everything good?
It's going good. It's going really good.
Yeah? The walls getting closer together out there?
I luckily have a lot of windows, so that helps. Yeah. It doesn't feel too close in.
For real, man.
Oh, man.
Good to see you
again. And you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
Busy.
I can't even imagine. I got 2 things I have to say real quick. First, because I haven't talked to you in a couple weeks, when it was announced that you'd be singing Glory of Love for Top 17, I died. I was like, yes, cried again. Yes. And I was like, I know he gets how important this song is to us.
Right, so. Yeah. People don't know. These kids don't know.
Hopefully your kids have grown up on that movie.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Like I show my kids all the classics. My kids have grown up on The Karate Kid, The Never Ending Story, The Goonies, all of those. Yeah, man.
Princess Bride?
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Dude, I think we watched The Princess Bride one day like 3 times.
Yeah. That was somehow one that skipped me as a child. And I asked my mom a couple years ago, I was like, how come I never watched that? And she's like, I don't know how you missed that one. So, yeah. But I've seen it dozens and dozens of times in just a few years. Yeah. But, yeah.
The 80s, man,
and then the second I have to tell you real quick is I was just dying when your little girl was asleep during your performance.
Yeah, man, that was a stroke of luck. that was a busy day, and when you're working to get all that together, there's so much to it, and it takes so much time that she had gotten super cranky by the time it was time to actually film, and so we were like, thank God she fell asleep. That was just perfect.
Yeah. It couldn't have been any better. And watching it from home, we could tell in the background, and I was like, I wonder if they're gonna address it. But then sure enough, they did a little pan, and it just showed her
yeah, she was out, man. But that was perfect,
Oh, it was perfect. It couldn't have been any better.
The little my 6-year-old, when they panned around to him and he's got his mouth open there, it wouldn't have hurt if he would have gone to sleep too.
Yeah. That's just going to be so much fun to have for the rest of your family's lives, and just be able to look back on that.
Oh man, yeah. It was so moving to me when I saw the whole package put together. Oh my gosh, it was just so moving to me. And everybody's like, "I never seen you cry." I'm like, "Just wait a minute."
All the photos, So
man.
it was amazing, and you have just done an amazing job on this show. Congratulations on making top 5.
Thank you, Craig. I appreciate that so much, man.
It was not an easy feat, and just so crazy how it went from 17 to 9 to 5, and really all 17 of y'all were super talented.
Right, right.
To get here, you should be proud, and I know you are.
I'm still just sort of reeling, I mean, everyone is so great, and everyone is so great personally, not just as singers, and vocalists. It's just I was just overwhelmed to hear my name, when they said, the America Saved for the top 5, and they said my name. I think I lost it a little bit. One of my sons, I think, has made a GIF of the face that I made. So he's making fun of me to all his friends,
That is the first thing I'm looking up after this interview.
Yeah, I don't know where it is, but one of my sons has done a GIF or something of my face. I don't even remember. I just went nuts a little.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
So how are you preparing for Monday?
Well, first of all, working really hard.
Yeah.
With it being remote, there's a lot more of a manual aspect to it. You're actually moving things around and setting up lights and props and things like that. And then the music itself is a whole other aspect to that. But without giving anything away, I will say I'm really excited about the music for the finale. Well, I mean, I don't know everyone's. I know mine. And I'm excited. I really am really excited about that.
Do y'all do 2 songs that night? Is that something you can share? I'm not even sure.
I know how many we do, but I'm not sure if I'm allowed to talk about it.
Okay, yeah, totally cool. Totally cool.
Sorry.
No. I need to look that up, actually. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know if it's public knowledge and we're supposed to talk about it.
Let's play it safe.
Yeah, let's do that. I don't want to get booted off the show when I'm this close.
Wasn't that? Oh, my goodness. Anyways. So you probably talked to Blake again this week. How has that training gone for this final performance?
Oh, man, really good. Blake has had a lot of I mean, I've only worked with Blake as my coach. And so when I say this, I don't know what the other coaches are doing. So it's certainly not like any shade on them. But Blake is very hands-on, like really as far as your song choices and the things that he wants you to do, because, I think I can say it now because he sort of made it public himself when all this sort of went down. Like, he's the one who eased Glory of Love into like the mix, and I would have never thought of that. You know what I mean? I never would have thought of that. I love the song, but I never would have thought of it in a million years. And so working with him is just, he's really hands-on. He's really, and I've said this in every interview, the reason I chose him to be my coach, he's like a friend. It's like talking to your friend, and that really sort of sets your mind at ease, when you're working with him with music. So it's going really, I would say going really, really well, Yeah.
Great. Well, you got to work with James Taylor earlier this season. Is there another mega mentor or huge artist that you would love to work with in the future?
Dolly Parton.
Yes! Oh my God.
Like, no hesitation whatsoever. And the thing I've said, and everyone is different when it comes to music. Everyone is different. It's not just your style of music. It's sort of like the place that music is in your life and the role that it plays. And so I said that to say, I love Dolly's music, but it's Dolly herself. Like, it's her persona. You know what I mean? And Garth might be a close second. Well, maybe not close, but second. But Dolly Parton, hands down.
I grew up in Oklahoma, so I know Garth very well.
Yeah.
We protect our Oklahoma country artists for sure. So
man. Yeah, I love some Garth Brooks, dude.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Well, that is awesome. Trying to think, what else do I want to ask before I let you go? I know you can't talk much about lives. Are you going to try to switch up locations for these videos at all? Like, change it like the background or scenario?
I can say safely, I feel like it's good to say yes and no. Yeah. So, that's a good solid answer.
Yes.
You're going to get a little different. I feel like you'll get a different perspective. I really do. I don't know that we'll necessarily geographically go somewhere else, but I do feel like you'll get a different perspective.
Good. Yeah. I think you have to change it up just a little bit, and yours was so memorable that, yeah.
You'll get a different perspective, and I'm really like chomping at the bit just because I'm really looking forward to this music. I'm really, really excited about it.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, man.
Oh my goodness. Well, we are very excited, and we thank you so much for letting us talk to you a little bit again today.
Oh, anytime.
I don't know what the schedules are going to be like next week, but win or lose, we would love to talk to you next week.
Yeah. Oh man, there's no lose. We've all already won. So
that's true. I mean, absolutely. Yeah.
Well, look, I really appreciate you, man. I appreciate you taking time to do this with me so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure. It's been a fun season.
Absolutely, Craig. Hopefully we can do it again soon.
Absolutely.
All right, man.
Well, Todd, have a great weekend. Thank you so much, and good luck next week.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Thank you so much, dude. Talk to you later.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys, that was Todd Tilghman with Team Blake. He is in the top 5 of this season's The Voice. If you're a big fan of Todd, you should definitely tune in on Monday night. Vote for him that night. There's different ways to vote through the app, calling in. But just vote as much as you can, and maybe we'll have some more interviews later this week or maybe next week. But until then, I'll see you next time. Have a great day.